Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to NextGen IT courses. So today we have session for the SOC, like Security Operations Center. So we have our trainer with us.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible now. So we can start the session, sir. You can just, introduce yourself and let's focus on the content today. So over to you. Please, continue.
Yeah, let's start with today's session. And firstly, I'm going through my profile and what my expertise are, and then we can start with that. So, I'm currently in IT industry and cybersecurity in the field of more than 12 years. And currently, I'm taking care of leading the SOC team. Before that, also, I work with a different organization and with multiple geographical areas like UK, US, African countries, and some of the Australian countries I work with. I set up a lot of SOC environment with different clients and but with technologies like updated technologies like next-gen technologies in SOC, we are configuring SIEM, enterprise securities, and some of the EDR technologies like CrowdStrike, Defender, and different tools as well. So I set up all these tools and monitor the alerts in like different environment with different devices. And apart from that, also work with very closely with network team, and I work with also with like administrator part in the ADDS. So having good expertise on that as well. And yeah, this is the professional type of things currently I am dealing with. Also leading a team and whatever the IOCs like threat hunting part, like what the threat actors are performing in today's market. What is 0 days? So we are like 0 day vulnerabilities we are remediating. So what procedures, what metric framework we are using, what framework for audit purposes we are using. So all these currently taking care of with clients. Also, different countries having the different type of frameworks. So every country having their government have set some of the framework to audit their scopes of security, and so we are dealing with that framework as well. So also like a lot of like 27,001 SOC to NIST. So different framework for different countries. So what we are doing, we are mapping the alerts, whatever the attack is happening, what alerts coming into our environment. So we are dealing that, mitigating that as per incident response. And then after to sue with client, we map these alerts and attacks as per the framework they have set. And then we present it, how we remediated, what we did, what tools we have used, and if any modification required, so what we have modified. So these things we are doing currently in current environment. So SOC is very growing as of now because today's the culture of the attack and the Russian Federation, the Chinese attackers. So these are like on daily basis they are doing some of the new technology, new technique they are implementing in the attack environment. So these things we are currently dealing with. And also before proceeding the class, we can also we want to understand what you are doing and why you want to move into SOC. So just for a 1 minute, the introduction and type of like what, so I can understand what background you belongs. Anyone can start.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible, Madhi. You can go ahead.
Yeah, I was basically having 2 years of experience in IT, and I have worked for the 3 years for testing. And right now, I was working as a IAM analyst.
Okay.
And I need to move to. I'm looking for the SOC to move to the SOC, as I don't have any experience for the from network onwards. So I need from basics to L1 to from L1.
Yeah, yeah. We can cover it.
And do I know what are the EDR tools you are going to explain?
EDR tools, we are going to cover the CrowdStrike and Microsoft Defender. Like the basic part, we are going to cover both the tools because these two are endpoint currently in on top in market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can
Yeah.
I know that I don't have the knowledge, but can I know that what are the tools that I heard in my company SecureWorks, Proofpoint, and what are they belongs to?
These are like proof point basically used for email security. Like
Oh,
whatever the email gateway and configured in your environment, and it is basically securing the like email type of alerts, and if any email coming from outside to inside or inside to outside, so on boundary we are placing that the proof point, and that is analyzing all the emails, and whatever the it founds, like there is a malicious content in email, malicious URLs, or any user try to modify some file and send it back to us, so that is directly containing that file, that email over there. And what the security experts is doing, they are analyzing manually that email on that proof point. And then if they analyze it is good to go, so then you can deliver into the user's account. So
okay.
basically proof point doing here.
Yeah, is it the true positive or false positive or malicious or malware?
Yeah, yeah. That is like very enhanced with AI. So that is also detecting like the proof point itself, like what is going on and what the file is. But yeah, sometimes we created I will show you some of the files that is having Excel only, Excel file only, but it is having some of the macros and some VBA codes are there. So proof point is detecting as a malware. Any VBA codes that is detecting malware, so they can detect and contain that email. But yeah, we know that like what purpose that macro was created, so we can go ahead and we can transfer it to the user's account. So that
Oh,
is basically our intelligence work there.
okay, okay. So
Yeah,
this all the topics will be this all the tools you are going to cover in our classes also.
yeah, we can cover the basics of that whole tools.
Okay, okay. For L1, L2, L3, the classes are going no. For in that classes, you'll be covering all that tools, like some of the
Yeah,
basic.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah. We will share the like content what we are going to cover and what tools we are going to touch that, because in SOC you are using tons of tools.
okay.
Okay, so like every tool touching is like difficult because every tool having a like one technology, and that is very like vast technology as of now. So
Okay.
yeah, the overview of every tool, like you can after the training, you can go with the any interview or any industry, and you can like touch with their tools and technologies what they are using in market and current environment. So like that you are more about like all the tools they are using. I will cover all the things.
Okay, fine. Thank
Yeah,
you.
perfect.
Yeah, hi, good morning, sir. My name is Karan and I'm working as a desktop support engineer.
Yeah, good, Karan. Okay, how many experience do you have?
2 years.
Okay, perfect. Anyone next? Karan, Madhvi, Rahul is there. Rahul, Ravi, Vikas, anyone?
Yeah, no issue, sir. We can continue further. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. No issue.
Your mic is off, I think, sir. Can you please check?
Yeah. So can we go with the PPT?
Yeah,
So
sure.
basic idea we can, yeah,
Quick review for that, and we can, start further.
yeah,
Yeah, you can click on present, sir. Present.
is it there? Just a second. Wait, wait. Yeah, visual.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. So we are starting the basics of SOC, like what is SOC, why we require that SOC in our environment, and like the level of SOC and other technologies, what tools we are going to use, and what kind of technologies it is using in the SOC environment. So basically, we are using the SOC like uh, to monitor the alerts on different devices, different environment into one single screen. So like SOC, their name is like Security Operations Center, and it already like what we have in past years. Uh, like if we have something to monitor, like someone from AD team, someone like who works for desktop, so he is aware. Like if they require some of the alerts from uh, AD team, so they are going to contact with the AD team, and if they require something from firewall, so they have to contact with firewall team, and same like that if they required something from network team, and so every different aspect we have to contact different teams. But when the SOC is implemented in any organization, so on that basis, every alert, every type of devices is getting connected to into a single technology, and that is generating alert on single window. So just like if we have to monitor any alert, like firewall alert, if we want to detect any brute force, like we have to detect what user is logging, like how many times the failed user attempt to log in. So we can contact to SOC team directly. SOC team provide the details. SOC team provide the like how many times, what is the geographical location, what is the source IP the user is trying to log in, how many times they logged in. So every details the SOC team will provide. Also, it is going to easy the task for like firewall teams as well. Like the which firewalls it routing the traffic, like what is blocked on firewall, what is not blocked. So every alert, every single ingoing traffic and outgoing traffic, SOC is also monitors. Apart from that, SOC is also working towards the email security part, like someone getting some of the phishing email, and SOC team is getting like the people are reporting as a fish. On there is a fish button on email, like Outlook. So that after clicking on fish button, like that email is directly showing to the SOC team. SOC team will analyze like how it detects, what is the content on that part, and also the SOC team is analyzing like what is the email header part. They are analyzing. There are a lot of tools we can cover and that is also like how to analyze the phishing alerts and what contents that is having, what is intention of that phishing alert also we can analyze. And every aspect like mm, from where the email delivers, like who sent the email, what is the purpose, these things we can going to cover. Also, if any malicious URLs into that, so we can try to find out how much malicious this is, who reported as this is a malicious content, a malicious URL, what type of attack simulated on that URL and that IP also, because every email has been generated from a separate and single IP. So on that IP, how many people, how many organizations have reported that IP as a malicious? So also we are going to cover that as well. Apart from that, also going to cover the EDR tool. EDR means endpoint security tools. So before EDR in market, before that, like there is some of the antivirus we are using into our systems. So like McAfee and other semantic antivirus. So these things in past we are using. But currently what happened after introducing of EDR, so we are using a lot of tools, but as of the top leading in market like CrowdStrike and Microsoft Defender. So these two tools are very like we can say it is sorry, I think something clicked. Okay, yeah, yeah. So these tools like EDR, CrowdStrike, and Microsoft Defender having AI based already AI implemented in these tools, and they are like we can cover like what was the antivirus doing and what is currently EDR doing, because antivirus is worked on the signature based and EDR is based on the behavioral based. So like if you have any file into your system or any apps into your system, so there is a behavior of that file is already decided. Like if any file is a Excel file, so it behaves like a Excel. It is having some content, we are adding some content, we are deleting, and just like that. So Excel have decided the behavior of that. But if that misbehaves, like it is behaving something like odd or so, so like Defender or CrowdStrike can detect it is misbehaving. Its behavior is different than Excel, and it detects like scan that particular file automatically and detects and generate a alert also. Like this file having some malicious content already, and we scanned already. We scanned and we have provided the all the content, all the ratings, the file location, file path, what type of malware is that is. So everything that generates into our console. So EDR is doing such type of intelligence also. Anyone like having any questions, any doubt for initial level, so you can ask as well. Like that is like more interesting the session. We can go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we go with the IDS IPS part. So it is a network-based devices. It detects like there is a slight difference between the IDS and IPS. So we can also going to cover that in our next classes. But initial level, like what we are going to cover, like in IDS, it detects only there is a traffic that is a malicious intent. So IDS detects and suggests to our next tools like this is the traffic and this is having some malicious content. In terms of IPS is also detecting the traffic like it is having the malicious intent and it is having also the authority to block the traffic. So it is not going to generate any alert to different tools. It is having the internal capability to block that traffic. If it detects that is a malicious, so it directly going analyzing and blocking the traffic as well. And then generating an alert to us or sending an email to us like I detect that traffic and I blocked it. So if you require like no, this is not a malicious traffic and we have sent it some of the intention and this is genuine, so you can go with that tool and we can unblock that traffic also. So these things currently doing the IDS and IPS. These are. Apart from that, there is not mentioned the email security part that covered already the proof point. So proof point is also doing the email security part, and also Microsoft Defender is doing some of the email security parts. So it depends on what client is using, what our organization is using. Is it using the proof point? It mainly having the cost also effects like the proof point cost is much higher than the Microsoft Defender for email security. But it is having also for awareness purpose, we are generating some of the phishing alert with triggering to our users like in Diwali or in Raksha Bandhan or any in festival of 15 August or Independence Day. So on that occasion, like we are going to like test our employees, like they are aware about the phishings or not, like they are directly going to click some of the fraud emails. So we are doing some of the testing purposes to like providing the knowledge of the that user. So for awareness purpose, Proofpoint is providing that things. So we are simulating the phishing and we are sending it to client, having like in showing that email, like you can click and get $50. You can click and get some of the movie vouchers. So if user clicked on that link, we are going to provide 2 hour or 3 hour of trainings to that. And if someone is aware, like yeah, this can harm to us and nothing is free, so they can directly go and click on the fees button. So yeah, we are going to confirm that like this user is aware about the phishing types. So also these tools are like Proofpoint and Defender. Other tools are also in market, so we are doing from Proofpoint. So these awareness also we are doing. Apart from that, also we are using some of the compliance tools also. That is, I think, not required on L1 level, but L1 or L2 level, that is part of the L3 level. Like what is our environment and how much systems are there, how much policies we are using, what type of files. Like ISO 27001, one of the certification, so that shows us like what we have to implement into our SOC and our security environment. So on that perspective, we have to meet the requirement anyhow, because there is an internal audit, a lot of internal audit every organization is doing. Also, some of the external audit like KPMG, EY, Deloitte, such type of organization is doing organizational level of audit purpose. So for the security audits also. So for that, we have to provide the data, whatever they required. So on that, we are using different tools. Also, there are a lot of branches of security. There is a SOC, there is a GRC team, there is a IAM team, such type of like firewall teams. So every team having a different task and they are performing on their own task. But if terms of in terms of audit, like the SOC team is only providing the data to for every team. So they are having some of the tools to face the such type of data and they can provide it. Any questions from anyone?
Yeah, anyone like Madhvi, Rahul, Vikas, please ask your doubts.
Nothing for my end.
Okay. Yeah, like one thing in security, like more you have like more doubts, like you are going to like having the more clarity on SOC because SOC is having the front line of the any security. So you are on like monitoring purpose, like you are doing monitoring 24/7. So it is the like having a door of anyone who can enter in this any organization. So if any attacker wants to enter or like deploy anything into our environment, so firstly they have to like pass the security SOC team only. So there is a different aspect. You have to monitor the SIEM, you have to monitor the like EDR, you have to monitor some of the network detecting tools like dark trace. That is also a tool. So you are monitoring 24/7. You have to go to every alert. You like open the alerts. You analyze the alert. If you found anything like that is malicious intent or that is weird into as per normal, so you have to report that as well. So like you need to be very vocal. You need to contact desktop team, network team, server team, firewall team. Every team you need to contact in single go. So SOC is that team that is having like more access than anyone into the like organization. So you can write directly a mail to CEO as well. You can content the CEO's systems as well. So that much of power do you have. Also, like SOC is like not a open environment. You are sitting in a proper way. There are a lot of SOC. You can go with the Google and search the SOC team, SOC room. So there is a lot of like wall of the LEDs. Every LED having a one console, like one LED, two LED is detecting the EDR, one, two LEDs is having the theme. So such type of whole house of like LED setups and all. So on that room, the SOC team is sitting there. So, and no one having the access apart from the SOC team on that room. No guard, no one, because that is very secure in the environment. So every big organization having a SOC room as well. A small organization not having, but yeah, the big organization like Deloitte, TCS, and so such type having big SOC rooms as well on different locations. Okay, and also we are going to cover the IOCs part, like what IOCs like indicator of compromises. So also we are going to cover that threat actors, like what threat actors is used in any attack, what type of malware. We are going to cover a lot of trending malware that is currently latest malware launched by different attackers. So we are going to cover latest vulnerability, what happened, some of the famous vulnerabilities like log4j and some of the other vulnerability. Like currently we have one vulnerability we are dealing with like WinRAR. So there is a you all know there is a application WinRAR. So on that, there is a vulnerability going on, and around 20 million of people is like suffered for that vulnerability. So we can cover that as well. Also, we are going to cover like what is the red team, blue team, purple team, and all. So red team is like attackers, you can say. This is offensive type of team. Like they are doing the proper attack, like for testing purpose. Like they can attack into our systems only. Like we can check our security, how much secure we are. So on that basis, we have to check that, and that is the only purpose the red team we have. So they are using different tool like Kali Linux and some of the box suit and other a lot of tools are there. So they are going to prepare some of the malware, prepare some of the some of the other malicious content, and they try to deliver into our organization. So on that basis, we have to also very aware about that, like what is going on. Some of the uh, pen test and test, some of the some of the pen tests are there also, and they are trying to put the like scanning our system servers. So also we are triggering the alert on C, like the testing is going on, like some of the port scanning is going on. So definitely that is doing from like we have to identify this is an internal attacker or outsider. So on that basis also some of the times we got the email from our security teams like we are going to test that server, but sometimes they are not sending the emails. So on that basis we have to identify on our intelligence, like is it a true attack or someone from our team is doing that. Also the blue team is like we work as a blue team in SOC, like we are defending the attack, like whatever the attack is. So we analyze that attack, we try to stop that attack, but offensive team is doing the attack. So this is the basic difference. Purple team is like that is red, and blue is collaboration. So some of the part, this is the higher level of teams, like they are authorizing the thing, like who do the offensive part, who do the defensive part. So these are the admin type of people who is on higher level. So they are doing such type of things also. Cloud security, we are also going to cover some of the AWS and Azure clouds attacks as well, like whatever the cloud monitoring things from Microsoft Defender to SIEMs. So also we are going to cover those things as well into our trainings. And also we have to cover like L1 job responsibility, what L1 will do, and L2 responsibility, what L2 people are doing, and L3 people are doing. So we can cover all three things as well. And the like monitoring, incident response. So these are the basic things from the SOC. So investigations, incident response. So there are steps like what to monitor. There are SOPs as well. To mon every organization having the SOPs on every alert. Like if the brute force occurs, so what we can do first, what we can do second, where we have to escalate it. So everything mentioned in the SOPs. Also, like L2 people are working on the SOPs, also modifying the SOPs. Mostly L3 people are doing that parts like SOPs, uh, reporting part also that is missing here. So we can go with the like report. What type of reports we can also see, like incident report, weekly security review report, monthly security review report, some of the CISO report also the L3 people are presenting, like what type of alerts triggered into our environment in 7 days, in 30 days. So we have to cover that as well. The threat hunting part, a very famous tool, the Rapid 7. So from that, we are doing the threat hunting part. So in that, there are a lot of technologies to do the threat hunting. So on tool basis, the very famous tool is Rapid7 and CrowdStrike. So on that basis, we are doing the threat hunting part, and also we are manually doing to creating some of the hypotheses and some of the scripts. Also, we are creating like Python scripting or some of the or other like KQL scripting. So we are doing that, and we creating some of the hypotheses, and we are running into our environment of for 6 months of data, 3 months of data on that, and we try to identify like if anything missed from the SOC team or any threat actor that is presenting into our environment and that is hidden. So we are trying to cover that as well. Also, we are going to cover the fileless malware, virus, worms. So these things we are also going to cover. So after the training, like you are going to uh, crack the interview from any organization, there is no doubt. And yeah, anything you have, so you can ask. Okay, yeah, this is for who is this course for like network security and IT professionals who is looking for the security engineering part and network engineering. Also the system administrators, okay, students and professionals. Yeah, so this is for what people we can uh, get into these trainings. Yeah, the main thing like the jobs of the after the SOC. So these are the profiles like IT security consultant, incident response analyst, threat intelligence. So basically on L1 level, what we can get like you can go like associate SOC engineer or consultant or at L1 level. So mostly mm, security companies like the audit-based companies are providing the consultant role, IT security consultant, IT consultant, or SOC consultant. So such type of roles. And some of the product-based companies are providing associate level of roles like associate engineer SOC, associate engineer security. So that is a product-based type of organizations is providing. Threat intelligence is little bit different part. So that is also like not L1 level. So L2 level people are getting the threat intelligence, threat hunter type of roles they are getting. And the SOC analyst, cybersecurity engineer, a SIEM engineer. SIEM engineer is also a particular role that is not a SOC engineer. SIEM engineer is part of like SIEM tools. They are administrating the SIEM tools. Like someone is administrating the Splunk, someone is administrating the IBM QRadar. So these are the top tools in market. Splunk, IBM QRadar, Logarithms, Securonics. So these are the top leading tools in market. And SOC lead and managers that is above the L3 level. So some of the L3 are also getting the SOC lead, but some L4 are getting the SOC lead, and manager is more than the L5. So it is a band only. So we don't like require such type of profile as of now. But currently, yeah, we are targeting the L1 and L2s mostly to get it enter into the security environment. Also, the industry jobs like yeah, so one thing also like in upcoming days and today's also, every type of business required a security. Either it's banking and financial, it's technology, even big shops like you can consider like Big Bazaar. So these things also securing, trying to secure their websites, their products, and everything. So definitely they required a SOC team. Also, because SOC is monitoring huge number of alerts on every basis, I will show you how many alerts around some of the organization monitoring 5,000 of alerts on daily basis. So on that 5,000 alerts, because one alert, if you can consider 5 to 10 minutes, so how much time you can going to expend, and so that is like the like time investment type of things. So uh, if the alerts are more, so that's why the jobs are more in the SOC. So that's why it's working 24/7. So this is a also concern who is not doing the 24/7 in SOC. On L1 and L2 level, you have to perform 24/7. Also, some of the organization having set of timings and rosters as well. So you can go with that. Also, in telecommunications, so mostly currently the big hit on telecom department only. So like Airtel, Vodafone. So these things currently these organizations providing a lot of jobs in SOC. Yeah, anything you required into the job roles and industries? Any questions do you have? Okay. So what we are going to provide for live classes and hands-on lab we can provide, and certification if you targeting to like certified, like there are a lot of certification in market, like uh, security plus, CompTIA security plus, and CH also. So you can prepare for that as well. Also, some of the free certification from like Splunk, some of the free certification from uh, the CrowdStrike. So that is not open for every month, but I will check whenever it going to open. So on that window, I will suggest you to do the certification as well. Yeah. So that is for one is the beginner level, and one is the admin level, and one is the advanced level. So all three level that is difficult to like that is free but knowledgeable and difficult to pass the examinations. So you can go with that and do the certification in on like priority, because some of the organization asking for certifications as well. So you can go with that. I will guide you. Also the mock interview we can provide, and a dedicated job assistant support also we are providing. So it's going to cover in 3-4 months. The duration is total. Yeah. So these things, any doubt on this page? Yeah, these are the
No.
course curriculum.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me, anyone? Okay. So these are the course curriculum what we are going with. So we are going to start with the SOC fundamental.
Practical parts, sir, will do by tomorrow, or like how we have planned, sir?
Yeah, not from today, because firstly we need to cover a lot of things, like the basic architecture. I think tomorrow we can cover the same part.
Hmm.
Okay, the basic, not same tomorrow, because tomorrow firstly we need to cover the basic of networkings,
Fundamental.
because yeah, fundamental networking, because anyhow the SIEM or any tool is based on the network basis only. So you have to capture like what is the models it is going, what is the label, what is the protocol it is using, and so these things, basic networks we have to cover. And also just I am saying like for interview purpose, you have to well prepare for network basics, because security is not in market more than 10 to 15 years. 15 years you can consider, but a lot of people who is interviewer is about like in industry more than 30 years, 25 years. So they are very strong in the network basics. So after asking a lot of like some of the scenarios, some of the security alerts, they are going to land on the network basis. And if your network basics is not clear, so on that time you are in very difficult situation.
Absolutely right, sir. Sir, it is possible that the classes will be on the evening hours because in a telecom department, I'm currently working in Reliance Jio.
Okay.
After the Cisco networks, so my office timing is starting from 11 right now. So it is possible for the evening shift because Saturday it is not possible for me for this 10 to 11.
Okay, like the,
Yes,
we can
sort of
say.
timing parts we can discuss. We have, different batches, weekdays and weekend both. So that
Okay.
we can discuss after the class, no issues.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
And sir, I think we discussed regarding the endpoint security as well. I
yeah,
would like to add 5 minutes on that, please.
yeah, please. But
Yeah, sir, you can like explain endpoint,
so,
what is the benefit for that, right?
okay.
Yeah.
So like we are going to cover the endpoint security in our further classes. But yeah, so endpoint is what is the endpoint currently. Before the EDR, endpoint security, before EDR, we are using some of the like signature-based tools like Symantec or McAfee. That is called like antivirus, right? So that is signature-based. Like we have set a signature, like a rule. If any file is matched on that rule, so that can trigger alert. If like your malware is categorized, not that much of malwares in market, so that was working well. But when the malware types is changing, the attackers like trying to bypass the antivirus, they created some of the new malware that appears into our system as a safe file, normal files, but after entering into your system, they are misbehaving. They are doing some of the weird stuff into the systems. So on that basis, like what the technologies change and the EDR endpoint securities, the some of the tools implemented. So on that part, the CrowdStrike, Microsoft Defender, such type of endpoints are generated, and that is not on signature based. That is more than that. That is a behavioral based. Just like any file you entered, like one of the Excel file. Just we are taking an example. So on that Excel file is normal. Everyone is using as a Microsoft Excel. And also we are doing Excel is a very big thing that is having more than the Excel. We are just trying to automate one Excel file to doing the daily stuff. So we going with the some VB.NET codes and we are trying to create some of the automated stuff. So on that, like what EDR is doing, EDR is detecting on that. No doubt this is a Excel, but yeah, there is something weird stuff into that Excel, and that is a VB.NET program what we did. So that triggers as a malware. This file is malware. So how much intelligence that tool is? That is fully based on the AI, and it detects the behavior of any file. So everything in your system, whatever your personal, that's why the organizations are trying to say, do not enter your personal stuff into the system. And definitely we do not keep any personal stuff like resume, anything like resume or any personal data. We that's why the companies are saying like avoid to store the personal stuff, because every file is analyzing by the CrowdStrike or any endpoint tools. And if you are any personal photos, any personal videos, so that is going to analyze by the endpoint tools. If that file is misbehaving, we like any file extension is in, because today's ransomware attack is very common. So on that, like any file change their extensions like .xls.com, like .xls, so that is changed into the some of the weird format. So that is also going to trigger one alert, like this file is not going to like meet the compliance. Also, if you want to download something from public free websites from Google, so that is also bad stuff. Like you trying to download any application, or like some people are downloading the movies from the freeware sites. But that is very weird things, because they are doing some of the cross-site scripting type of things. They are putting some of the malware, some of the rat files into your pics and your videos. And if you downloaded that, so CrowdStrike, if CrowdStrike is installed, so that is trying to monitor your systems, scan your system on daily basis, and it triggers the alert, like some of the weird stuff in your systems. But if do not like having the CrowdStrike and Microsoft Defender, and just like the common antivirus is there, so that is only signature based, but the signature is not going to match, so it is not going to trigger the alert. So that is the main benefit of the nowadays, like you can say endpoint EDR tools like CrowdStrike, endpoint, any endpoint like Microsoft Defender as well. So you can also some of the organization, I work with one of the organization, so they are using the two endpoints, one of the CrowdStrike and one of the Microsoft Defender, because they don't have the budget issue, and they are trying to they are not going to take any risk. So one is in active mode or one is in passive mode. So there is a setting we can use two endpoint on same time. So these things currently what is going into market. Any doubt on that? Any questions?
In this SOC, these management tools are used, right?
SOC management, right?
Management tools are using, and network basics should be clear, right?
It is all on network basis.
Right.
Yeah,
So the network fundamentals related to this L3 VPN, L2 VPN, IPsec.
yeah, we require that. We
Right.
require the basics part, like what is the VPN and what is IPsec VPN. Because like say if you are analyzing one alert, someone is saying no, this is from this VPN, or some of the attacks or some of the IPs we are getting, like one user sitting in India, they are connected VPN through the America and some of the other countries like London. So on that particular time, you have to analyze that. Also, there is like movement captured also. Like just you sitting here in Delhi, and you try to cover like just your login is showing on from Bengaluru. Within just one login in Delhi at 10 a.m. and 10:05 a.m. It's showing from Bengaluru. So is it possible anyhow? Not possible, because in 5 minutes we can't travel around 2000 of kilometers. So on that basis, there is a alert also triggered, like this is a risk users. That is like mostly it triggers on the Azure portals for cloud scenarios. And on that basis, like we have to analyze this people is in Delhi and why it is using the Bangalore IP. So definitely there is something is going on. So like you search something and you try to use IPs like VPN, you connected to Bangalore VPNs. So also like such type of things we have to analyze also, because India border is connected to China's, and a total market of the secured market, total market in attack simulations and malwares. So 50% capture of the whole market from the China only. So Chinese attackers and the Russian Federation attackers, these two are like boom in market as of now. So some of
Oh,
the organization is block the Russian and China's entries as well. Their users can't go with their asset there. And they can't travel with laptop, their mobiles, that is work mobiles. They can't travel there. But again, if you try to someone try to log in from Russia, from China, so there is a alert on the console, and that shows like these people is getting the uh, logging attempt from Russia, from China. So on that basis, we try to like we uh, providing the more security on that part. Like we try to uh, capture like cover under MFA, multi-factor authentication, also try to change the password of that user. So these things we are going to cover that also. So yeah, we can cover the multi-factor authentication, what is that, what is encryption. So these things we are also going to cover as well. Yeah, any other doubts do you have? Okay, yeah.
uh,
So yeah, you uh,
yes. I think we can, sum up the session for today, sir, right? I believe they got the clarity on the SOC,
yeah.
like what kind of jobs they apply and what kind of the opportunities they can have in the market. So if anyone have like, question on the last moment, please ask and we can, sum up the class. Yeah, Rahul, Saurabh, Madhvi, Ravi.
Ma'am, so sir, the SOC profiles are available currently also in our company. So
Okay.
they are in NHQ, Mumbai. So they look after this policies, and these are the profiles, security policies. So these are all, this comes under CM, SEIM.
Okay.
Which type of profile they're looking like?
I will clear it because the teams are different. So we are in NOC team, they are
Okay.
SOC team. So,
Yeah, yeah, right. So SOC team is basically works on like on SIEM also. So SIEM is the basic part of the SOC.
okay,
Yeah. So definitely, if they are hiring for SOC, so the two tools they are necessarily to required. One is the SIEM and one is the EDR. So
EDR.
definitely they are, yeah, definitely they are asking for these two tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
SIEM is the basics, right?
Yeah, SIEM is the basics for SOC.
Okay, so we'll be starting with SIEM.
Yeah, we are going to start with SIEM only.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Let's finish the class today, and tomorrow we can have session same time 10 a.m.
Yeah,
and we can start with the fundamental tomorrow, networking fundamental.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, sir, for the
Yeah,
time today.
yeah, thank you.
Good day, everyone.
Bye bye.